Well, tonight I'm riding a black unicorn. It's a noisy day out here. Look at there's no sirens, but that's because this is take two, and take one had so many sirens in it I started over. I'm also kind of running out of power here, so we're gonna have to make this one kind of quickly. This is the July 2017 Voltaire video newsletter, and I have tons of shows coming up, so before we get to anything else, where am I playing? Near you. Well, July 9th, I think it's the 9th, is the 9th a Saturday? I'm not sure, it's either the 8th or the 9th, but it's tomorrow as it happens. I'll be performing at Play On Con in Birmingham, Alabama. That is a fun show. It's at a 4-H center, it's in the woods. There's canoeing and archery and Voltaire-ing and Voltairifying passing strangers and lots of rum drinking. It's a fun show. And then on July 14th, I'm in Houston, Texas at Delta H-Con. I haven't played in Houston in a million years, so if you are in the Houston area, you will definitely want to come to that show. That is bound to be a really fun time. And then August 1st rolls around at the beginning of the Sweet 16 tour. You know, I just saw a live video on Facebook of Andy Dean. I think he's kind of like addicted to playing those claw machine games. He's good at it too, and he just secured from one of these claw machines a black unicorn, which I guess will be our tour mascot. Sweet 16 tour, it's called that because we played our very first show together 16 years ago in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and now we're going to play, after 16 years of being friends and touring together and playing lots of shows together, we're going to go on a full US tour together starting August 1st in, not so ironically, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where it all happened. Here are the dates. Oops, wrong piece of paper. Pittsburgh, August 1st at Cativo. On August 2nd in New Haven, we're at Cafe 9. August 3rd, Boston, technically Somerville, we're at the Once Lounge. On the 4th, we're in Albany at Fusebox. On the 5th, Washington, D at Spellbound, where else? On the 6th, Richmond, Virginia at Fallout, where else? On the 7th, we're in Raleigh, North Carolina at Legends. On the 9th, we're in Nashville at the East Room. On the 10th, Chicago show added at Cobra Lounge. On the 11th, we're in Indianapolis. I don't think the promoters have secured a venue yet, so there's no venue yet for that one. On the 12th, we are in Columbus, Ohio at Shrunken Head, where else? On the 13th, St. Louis, Missouri at the Crack Fox, of course. On the 15th, we're in Kansas City, Kansas at Prohibition Hall. On the 16th, we're in Denver, Colorado at the Three Kings Tavern. On the 17th, Salt Lake City at Area 51, of course. On the 17th, we're in Portland, Oregon at Analog. On the, oh crap, what did I say, 19th? 19th, Portland, Oregon at Analog. I've got the sun behind me now, that's gonna make for some bad videoing. On the 20th, Seattle, Washington at El Corazon, of course. On the 21st, Boise, Idaho at Liquid. On the 23rd, we're in San Francisco at the Elbow Room. Paper's upside down. On the 24th, Los Angeles at Union. On the 25th, we're in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's a free show at Beauty Bar. On the 26th, Mesa, Arizona at Club Red. That show, the last tour, was the best show of the tour. So I have high expectations for that show in Mesa, Arizona. On the 27th, we're in Albuquerque at a place called the Launch Pad. On the 29th, we're in Austin, Texas at Elysium, of course. On the 30th, we're in New Orleans at The Goat. And then, the 31st, I am at Dragon Con for my 18th year in a row. And that Thursday, I'm going to be hosting a cabaret, Aurelio Voltaire's Damnation Cabaret. 2 hours of some of the best dark cabaret artists and burlesque with a hell theme. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then, of course, there'll be other activities and talks and panels and of course, a big ballroom show at some point in there in Dragon Con in Atlanta, Georgia, somewhere between the 1st, the 2nd, or the 3rd of September. And then that brings us to the very last official date of the Sweet 16 tour, which is in New York City at Stimulate. And I believe that's taking place at a club called Drome, if I'm not mistaken. And then, getting back to my solo dates, October 7th, I'm returned to Realms Con in Corpus Christi, Texas. On the 14th, I'm in Sacramento at the Sacramento Horror Film Festival. That's a fun time as well. I've done that one a few times in the past. And I'll be returning on November 18th to DerpyCon in Morristown, New Jersey. And that, my friends, is all of the places where I'm playing near you. But you know, I'm always adding more, so there will be more dates as the years and the months and the weeks progress. And that brings us to music. There used to be special effects and titles, but I don't do that anymore because I'm lazy now. Actually, it's not true. It's because Heart-Shaped Wound, the album Heart-Shaped Wound, is taking up absolutely all of my time, literally all of my time. I'm half done. I think I have 5 songs in the can. I've got 5 more songs in various stages of undress that need either a track or 2 recorded or mixing for sure. So I will just continue working on that until it's done, but I am determined to have this record in the hands of the record label by no later than August 1st, which means that it should be physically available at DragonCon and digitally available maybe even sooner on Project Records Bandcamp page. So that's what's happening with that. And I'd tell you more about other things that I'm doing, but I'm not doing anything else. Gothic Homemaking remains on hiatus until Heart-Shaped Wound is over. I have one more episode. It's almost completely finished, but I cannot work on it until Heart-Shaped Wound is finished. So after Heart-Shaped Wound, probably mid-September, I will get back to work on Gothic Homemaking, and in the very least finish the last episode, and maybe even do a bathroom episode, and maybe even do a kitchen episode, and maybe do a Halloween episode. And I think that's all we're going to talk about in this installment, because I have to get back to work on the album, The Lower East Side, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. There it is for your perusal. My home. This is where I live. And we're not doing any contests because I still am trying to catch up on fulfillment for previous contests. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the road. Cthulhu knows you have ample opportunities to catch me this August. See you soon. Bye.